Hey everybody, we introduced the Vacu Dog back in the spring of 2025, and we could tell by the immediate and overwhelming response that we had developed a very exciting and novel approach to work holding. Now we've continued to make improvements to the Vacu Dog, the original vacuum fitting adapter, and we found ways to make it even more versatile with a slimmer, compact design, and that's what I want to show you today. But before I do, I want to mention if you're outside of North America, keep watching the video. I'm going to tell you how you can now obtain a Vacu Dog in your neck of the woods. Let's get started. I'll tell you a quick evolution of the Vacu Dog story and how we got here. This is the original Vacu Dog. It has a fixed collar on the bottom. It was designed to work in 20mm bench dog holes with MFTs that were 3/4 inch thick. It gave you a reliable and solid vacuum connection right on your bench top. This is the Vacu Dog XL. It has a longer body with an adjustable collar, and this works great for thicker worktops. And when you remove the collar, you can install it from the top and tighten it from the bottom with a simple twist and a toolless installation. Now both of these versions required a chamfered bench dog hole, so we took the best of both worlds and combined it into this. A slimmer Vacu Dog design that still works in thicker workbenches with or without chamfered bench dog holes, and it installs completely tool-free from the top of the workbench. We're going to be offering the Vacu Dog in a couple of different materials. First is anodized aluminum, and this is going to come in two different versions. Now get this, there'll be a version for 20mm bench dog holes and a version for 3/4 inch bench dog holes. We're also going to be offering it in stainless steel for 20mm bench dog holes. And we'll talk more about the stainless steel in a minute, but I want to walk you through the upgraded design and how it works. Here's a close-up of the Vacu Dog in black anodized aluminum. It's a three-part vacuum fitting adapter. First is the cap, then the main body with our double O-ring seal and retention system, and a push-to-connect fitting for your vacuum tube on the bottom. That's the core assembly that you'll see on both the chamfered and non-chamfered versions. And for the anodized aluminum version, you'll have two options for the type of cap you use. One for a chamfered dog hole, one for a non-chamfered dog hole. Let's start by showing how easy installation is with the chamfered cap when installing it from the top, and then I'll show you how beneficial the non-chamfered cap is when installing it from the bottom on MFTs that don't have chamfered dog holes like the Festool MFT3. When you're setting up the cap, you can see on this dog there's a little collar right here, and that's where the O-ring lives. Okay, so then you're just going to thread the cap in and make sure that that O-ring stays right there around that collar. And then when you get it tight, just give it a little twist. You don't want to crank it down right now. You're just trying to preload that O-ring. And at this point, you're ready to install the Vacu Dog from the top of your workbench. To install the Vacu Dog, simply press it in from the top of your workbench. Our retention system allows the O-ring to deform slightly to create a secure friction fit to hold the Vacu Dog in place, and a double seal to prevent air leakage and give better vacuum performance. If you want a little extra snugness, simply reach under your bench, give it a slight twist, and you're ready to go. That's it, no tools required. Removing the Vacu Dog is just as quick. Reach under your bench, grab the Vacu Dog, give it a slight twist while you push up, and it'll pop right out of the hole. Then disconnect your airline and you're ready to go. Very quick, and again, completely tool-free. While it's not necessary in most situations, if you want to fine-tune the tension on your Vacu Dog, you can use the included ball-end hex driver and twist the cap and really dial in the tension on your Vacu Dog. But for everyday use, the Vacu Dog has been designed for a completely tool-free installation. So let's take a look at the non-chamfer cap. And you might be saying, well, why would I want to use a non-chamfer cap? Well, a lot of popular MFTs, in fact, most all MFTs, don't come from the factory with chamfered dog holes. And this allows you to use your Vacu Dog right out of the box without any modification to your worktop. You still get the same secure fit with our retention system and double O-ring seal, just with a flat interface for a non-chamfered hole. Another benefit of the non-chamfer cap is if you're routinely installing your Vacu Dogs from underneath your workbench, if you have easy access underneath, then you can swap out your straight airline fitting for an angled fitting. And that helps with like hose management underneath your worktop. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, and you've seen me demonstrating it, we're introducing a stainless steel version of the Vacu Dog for 20mm bench dog holes. And I can tell you, this thing is really nice. It's beefy, it has substance, it looks beautiful. And this is for folks who just like stainless steel, but it could also be for folks who are in a more rugged environment where stainless steel might be a better alternative than anodized aluminum. We've partnered with Bench Dog Tools in the UK to manufacture the stainless steel Vacu Dog for our North American market. If you want to buy one of our Vacu Dogs, and I really hope that you do, here's how you can get one. Just go to our website, vacudog.com, and you can buy it directly from us. We'll also be listing any distributors or resellers that we might partner with, so go to the website for the most up-to-date options. If you're outside of North America, you can buy through Bench Dog Tools or through one of their many resellers that they supply in other countries. No matter where you're watching from, we're working hard to make sure that you have a convenient source to buy the Vacu Dog products. Just a couple more things and we're done. I'd like to ask that you get on our subscriber list. You can do this by going to tracktubes.com and signing up. That way you'll be the first to be notified of any sales or promotions or updates about the Vacu Dog or any of the Tracktubes products. I'd also like to ask that you follow us on Instagram @VacuDog, @Tracktubes, and while you're there, go ahead and follow Bench Dog Tools because I believe they'll probably be putting out a lot of good educational content about the Vacu Dog. Hey, thanks for watching and learning more about the Vacu Dog, the first and the original vacuum fitting adapter for multifunction work tables. If you have more questions, feel free to contact us through the website or one of our social media platforms.